Hey everyone! In our last video, we left off with day 4. We had gone to IKEA to get all of our household necessities, built our first and still only 2 chairs. We also did some brocante browsing, one of our favorite things. And also some carpet removal. And had our first dinner in the house at our cardboard box, dining table.
Santé. To cheese.
But then we returned to our hotel to spend the night because we still didn't have a bed. Cinquième jour started with breakfast at Bigot, a delightful little chocolate shop and cafe. It's the kind of place that the American chain La Madeleine is inspired by. But La Madeleine doesn't even come close to this level of charm or deliciousness.
Then it was after.
So funny.
Then it was off to run more errands while we still had a rental car. We drove back to Tours for some appliance shopping because at that point our kitchen had only a sink. We got a great deal on a small refrigerator that was a floor model at Darty. We were able to take it home right then and it fit in our car. A washing machine was also on our shopping list, and a very nice salesman helped us place an order for the quickest possible delivery. He spoke perfect English, which was super helpful for us, and everything seemed to be going smoothly. We made another stop at Auchan for a few more basics like light bulbs, and also grabbed some tasty little sandwiches for lunch, then headed back to the house. I hooked up the frigo. I hooked up le frigo, and we were feeling like we had done well and gotten a lot done. Patting ourselves on the back for navigating more tricky logistics. Little did we know that a few days later, when the Darty delivery guy showed up, they would be carting a dryer up our stairs. Yep, things hadn't gone quite so smoothly after all. After some confusion, which we sorted out with a lot of help from the Google Translate app on our phones, it became clear that there had been a communication breakdown somewhere in the ordering process.
We thought we were buying one of those washer and dryer combo machines, but that's not what showed up. We'll just have to try to get an actual washing machine on our next trip. C'est la vie? We continued little tasks around the house, like putting in brighter bulbs. Well, I might have had a cookie break while Patrick worked on putting in brighter light bulbs. This ceiling rosette is just begging for a beautiful chandelier, don't you think? Well, we found one. Despite our disappointment in not getting the washing machine we'd been waiting days for, the days started looking up. We were looking out the windows in the big bathroom to check out the roof patching that had been done when we saw a pretty rainbow in the sky. It felt like the perfect metaphor for this glamping trip in our new house. Something like, you may have old moldy windows, but they still frame the little joys in life for you to see, or something. And then, oh y'all, this is super exciting. Patrick discovered the coolest thing in our very mysterious library.
In the library, we had this nook, this cutout in the wall that was ornately painted. But when we looked at the property, there was a piece of furniture here. So I thought, what is behind this fabric? And where does the painting lead to? So I decided to cut open the fabric and immediately realized that the painting on the wall, illustration, went all the way down to the floor. And that kind of blew my mind. It was kind of amazing. So this painting, as you'll see later, there are some dates on other parts of the decor in this room, is probably from 1902. And the painting on the wall, the red, is basically an illustration of a curtain like you would have on a stage. And we're not quite sure what this all means yet, but this clip of me removing it is the moment of discovery and revealing this amazing thing that's been hidden behind this fabric for a long time. Looking more closely at the illustration, what does it mean? We have no idea. The illustration is like a curtain backdrop with some dragons, but also some lilies. We're not sure what it means. Is it the Salamander King? Is it a reference to that? Is it something else? We're going to find out. But it is pretty amazing. And to think that this has been here for that many decades. And it needs some restoration and some love, but we're going to restore it and find out what it's all about. Our realtor told us the former homeowner knows the whole history of the place and wants to tell us all about it. And that's great news, because we've been like the Scooby-Doo gang over here trying to solve the mysteries. Can't wait to get some real answers. On the wall, there are two carved figures with some more information. They have tablets that the figure is holding. One of them has the initials RD, and we're not sure who that is. Is that the artisan, or is that the patron? The other one has a date on it. It's the 24th of some month, 1902. There's a symbol and then BRE after the symbol, which would lead me to believe that it's September, October, November, or December. Perhaps this is the date that this whole library was constructed. We're not sure.
Wait, don't leave me in here alone. We have so many questions about this intriguing house. Can't wait to chat with the former owner. We've also been advised by the mairie to check the archives in Tours for the historic records. For now, we'll have to satisfy our curiosity by poking around in cabinets and stuff.
There's dishes up here.
What? What's up there? Oh, that's kind of cute.
Made in France.
I guess whoever was cleaning it out couldn't see that high either.
No.
That's the lid to a...
Apple.
That's the lid. Is there the other half of it?
I think this was a stand or some kind. Butter dish. One more piece.
Plate?
Mirror.
Huh.
These beveled edges.
The whirlwind day ended with Lebanese food in a cozy spot. Just a quick walk through pouring rain away, and we spent the rest of the evening musing about the secret society that probably met in our library. Is it open? First brocante haul. We got a real table. And he threw in this really cute 1930s portrait as un cadeau, a gift.
Thanks for watching, y'all. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next video.